Now, from the downtown of Northwest Arkansas, in Uptown Rogers, with weather from Bentonville to Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and beyond, here's Oz weather meteorologist, Garrett Lewis.
Hey, good day to you. It is June 19th. You've probably noticed we have a lot more clouds out there today, and we're going to be looking at the chance of some more scattered showers. And ironically, it's not from the clouds that are out there right now, but from a tropical system to the south. See, we have this complex to the north, which decayed overnight. We didn't get the rain from it, but we did get the clouds from it, and those clouds are still out there this morning. We'll have a few breaks during the afternoon. That's going to allow for daytime heating. Then the second area of clouds is going to develop. Those are the puffy cumulus ones, not the low stratus ones that you see out there that are dark and gray now. Those clouds will give way to scattered showers during the afternoon with daytime heating as that Gulf moisture interacts with both the terrain and the heat from the sun. So let's talk about what's out there now and what we can expect next. More clouds today, a few scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. I think thunderstorms are going to be the exception, though. You may hear a rumble of thunder, but not a whole lot with it. Here's a full screen of this. This is looking northbound on I-49. You can see out towards Johnson, mostly cloudy skies out there. That'll keep a lid on temperatures today, too, so it should be a bit cooler than cooler. It's still going to be in the 80s, but it'll be a bit lower, and it'll feel more comfortable than what we've experienced with full sunshine that's out there. The surface chart today shows that cold front to the north, so there's two systems to watch. You have the one to the north. That ain't going to make it here. The one to the south. That ain't gonna make it here either. We're getting leftovers from both of them. So the one to the north, that front, it's gonna hit that high pressure ridge. It's gonna bounce back and move to the north. It doesn't get into the area, at least not yet. It might by Sunday, though. The one to the south, the tropical system, that's coming on shore somewhere in Mexico, but Southwest Texas is feeling the effects of it, as well as a lot of the Gulf Coast, as they have tropical storm warnings that are out in that area. Locally, rain-wise, there's not much out there at the moment. Taking a look at it here, you can see some spotty returns starting to pop up here in northeast Oklahoma and southwest Missouri, but other than a stray sprinkle, there's not much here in northwestern Arkansas. When you get into the central and south part of the state, around Arkadelphia and Little Rock, they are experiencing some showers. That, again, is tropical storm related. So let's look at this a little bit closer. This is where we are right now. So we'll take this and kind of do some analysis on what's happening. First of all, the cloud cover. It might take a second for the frame to load here, but you can see the clouds are pretty extensive here from Rogers and Bentonville and Siloam Springs back to the south. A few more breaks out towards XNA right now, and a little bit of breaks too around Greenwood and Hartford, as well as Poto. So it's not nonstop cloudiness for all of you, but there are some clouds out there. Backing out a little bit more, you can see the extent of the cloud cover, and you can also see that boundary that's just to the north that's pushing south-southeast and stalling. And then as we move south, you get the tropical system, which is down here, which is going to come on shore. You can also see around Corpus Christi, some of those showers in Houston are really starting to flare on up. Convection around that thing is really ramped up. You can see it right here. It's still kind of disorganized. The center's trying to become more focused, and that could become Tropical Storm Alberto by the end of the day today. What that's doing for us is shuttling a bunch of moisture to the north. So going over to another radar source here, I'm going to back up and show you guys what's happening. So you have that low pressure, which is down to the south. That's the tropical system, right? So you have the low. Let's see if I can move this to where you can see it a little bit easily. You have that low, which is down here spinning counterclockwise, right? So it spins the opposite of a clock. Well, what that's doing is it's advecting or pushing up a lot of deep tropical moisture into the southern part of the United States. And so you have this zone, this little line here where you have a little bit more ascent or rising in the atmosphere that's giving rise to some of those showers. But as we go throughout the day and as that deep moisture works its way northward and starts to interact with daytime heating, we're going to start seeing some of these showers start to develop in the afternoon closer to home for Rogers and Fayetteville, as well as for Fort Smith, as that tropical system drifts more towards the west. So what does this look like, and how does this thing play out? Well, this is a look at this afternoon. Let's look at the grid data here and the models and show you how it plays out as we go through the afternoon hours. Here's where we are now. You can see some of that rain in central Arkansas. As we get into the daytime heating part of the day, that's the somewhere around 3 or 4, you start seeing some of these little popcorn showers pop up. See them? So we don't really focus in on the specific area more so than what you're seeing as far as these blue dots go. These are all going to be scattered. Not all of you will get rain, but there will be showers crawling across the area this afternoon. It looks like they start developing sometime around 2 or 3, and then they should die off somewhere around 6 or 7. And again, it's just some spotty areas of rainfall, but it's still more rain than what we've seen over the last week or so. So you may run into some scattered showers, perhaps even a thunderstorm second half of the day on Wednesday. Looking ahead past this, it looks as if it gets warm again. again by the end of the week. No surprise. It's the end of June, right? And it looks like we have another front that will try to make a run at the area late weekend. So coming up on Sunday, there may be another chance of seeing some scattered showers and some thunderstorms before that ridge reasserts itself back across the area. So that's what's going on weather-wise today. If you're off today for Juneteenth, make it a great Wednesday. And if you're at work today, plan on some showers as you head out the door, maybe for lunch or that drive home later on this afternoon. Make it a great Wednesday, and I'll see you next time.